Hey everyone, how you doing? It's me Joe and welcome back to my Kerbal Space Program series. We're going to carry on from where we left off pretty much. All I've done is I've read through all of these objectives, like contracts, and I've accepted 2. This one is to test the Mark II radical mount parachute and flight over Kerbin. That's easy to do, so I think we'll quickly do that. And this one is to test the radical decoupler and flight over Kerbin. Now I think I know what they are, so let's just go and have a look, see if we can actually see what they are. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build just a basic rocket. So we need, I think this is, yeah, that's the radical mounts, that's the parachute. We're going to try this. It shouldn't blow up, because I think the weight of this, it should be able to, I think it's just better than this one, to be honest. I was saying that, it costs less, so I don't know. I don't know what the difference is between them. I guess this might just be used to land like fuel tanks or something, I don't know. And the other one was a radical decoupler thing, wasn't it? So if we just get a decoupler, a normal one, so we're not going to go high up in the air. Where is one? Actually, what we'll do a test while we're doing this as well. We need to do a thermometer test. We'll do one on the ground and then one in the air. So that they're done. We don't need a heat shield. We probably don't need landing struts because we're going to decouple straight from this. So yeah, let's just add some fuel tanks. 1, I think. That's all we're going to need. We'll just throw that on the bottom. And then it said we need to use this. So if we just do something crazy like this, and then, well, I'll say crazy, we'll just add some small little booster rockets on the side. Solid booster things. There we go. Just for the fun of it. Let's see how we should get a relatively decent height from this. So start both engines off at the same time. Decouple the booster rockets when they run out. And then decouple this and then parachute down. Okay. Just call this I don't know. Science taker, because that's what we're doing it for. We're only doing it for science. I think I can't remember how much we get from it now, but it wasn't much. Just save that and let's do it. So before we even take off, hopefully it doesn't topple over. It should hopefully balance. Yeah, good. Let's do the temperature. Log temperature. Oh. Maybe we've already done that? I can't remember. Like, when I last played this, I can't remember if I did or not. Okay, well, let's not go full throttle actually. We use the solid boosters first. Let's go. SAS on. So much speed. We are starting to topple over a bit, so we might have to jettison these. Whoa. The thing is, if I get them off, it might blow the ship up. Should have put fins on. Didn't think of that. It's fine. They're gone now. Bye. Okay, I might have to decouple this here. Oh no, it spun round. That's good. Let's just see where we go with this. Not very far because it's about to run out. Okay, it's fine. Bye. Now, when we use the parachute, we should can't do that mission as well. Let's try and use this now, though, while we're in the air. There we go. Got a bit of extra science. Okay, so I don't know how this parachute's going to work. Hopefully, why are you like vibrating? That's weird. Okay, well, hopefully this parachute works. Should try crew reports. Is there anything new? No. Why are we shaking so much? It's really weird. Oh, there we go, stopped. Okay, let's just open this parachute. Everything's exploding. Hopefully we land on the beach, it looks like we might do actually. So I don't know if this parachute is bigger or not. It doesn't look bigger. I don't know. I guess maybe you could, like if I put all these parachutes on the side of like the booster rockets, I guess they would come down to Earth and you can get the parts back. I don't know. Because you could do it on the stages, so that as soon as you decouple, these launch on the booster rockets. It makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Let's try it one time. Oh, there's a moon. Okay, let's speed this up because we're slowly falling. We're going really slow as well, 5 meters. I think crash tolerance for this is quite high, it's like 7 or 8. So we should be fine. We'll land on the beach. Hopefully. Did we complete this contract? I think we did. Oh, you got to do it at a certain altitude. Oh, okay. And a certain speed. Right, I didn't notice that. I didn't read that bit. Okay, we'll have to do it again then. Have to make a better rocket, I think. There you go. That works. But it's okay, we've got a bit of science from the thermometers, so at least got something. At least you know the parachute works, so that's a decent test. Let's recover that then. We'll just double check, because I think... Yeah, we got a decent amount of science from that. So let's just double check, see if there's no new ones. Not like we can accept them, but I'm going to have to keep checking this back, because I've really missed those other ones. They would have got me a lot of science. So I might have screwed myself over a bit with getting science now. Okay, let's make this a little bit better. Okay, so let's add another fuel tank. So we don't need that much. Okay, and then we'll just add one of these. Maybe we should add the big solid boosters like these instead. With definitely some fins, because I keep forgetting to put the fins on. I might actually put a heat shield on this now, just in case we do end up leaving the atmosphere. Just as a precaution. We'll put these on. Is 3 too many? I don't know. We'll just put 3 on again, and then we'll use. I guess we use these, just because they're gonna get us so high. We don't have to worry about anything then. Then we put some fins on, because that's one thing I always forget to put on is fins. We'll put these ones on these winglets because they're a little bit better. Might get us a bit more stability, and then we can put these basic ones just on the solid boosters. Okay. Now let's check these down here, stages. So put the bullet boosters on, we'll get that on the same as always, and then that. Okay, so save that. Let's go to the launch pad. I think that's everything. We could add these just for the fun of it. There we go. Okay. Now I just want to double check the altitude that I need to be to use them. Okay, so the mount parachute I have to use. Wait, what? I have to use it at an altitude of 18,000 meters. Okay, that's fine. Is this flying? What does that mean? Does it mean just flying? What's that? Does that mean I've got to do it with a plane? Well, let's just try this one. So I've got to do the decoupler at 9,000 meters. So once we get to 9,000 meters, I'm going to have to just decouple even if they're empty or not. Let's just try this, see if this works. Because if it doesn't work, then it might mean we have to do it with planes. Because it does say flying, so I don't know if that means with planes. So we'll figure it out. Actually, let's lower that right back down. I'm gonna have to save it, I think, because I'm gonna have to carry these up to 9,000 meters because I don't think they're gonna burn up to 9,000 meters. Well, I might do actually. Yeah, I think they will. Okay, so it's between. Oh no, it is working. There we go. So if I decouple now, it should work. Oh, that's dangerous. That is actually really dangerous to do. Okay, and then this one was. So that one's done. So now I've got to use the parachute now. Okay, we'll wait till we come back down because oh god, that's dangerous. So we're going quite high up at the minute. So yeah, it's just got a tick. So we've gone above 24,000 meters. As soon as we get below 24,000 meters, we can use the parachute again. Let's test this now. We're up here. What? We're in the upper atmosphere, surely. Maybe not high enough. But now we're at 30,000. Oh, I guess not. It's weird. Maybe we already did it. I can't remember if we used these or not. We must have. Okay, well, we just need to fall back down to Earth now. It's lucky I put the heat shield on because we might burn back up. Should be okay though. Still going up. Okay, now we're falling it down to Earth. Okay, now what do we have to be below? Altitude of 20, and we have to be going to, under 800 meters per second. Okay, this is actually quite complicated to do, so we could do it now. Let's do it now. We did it. Okay. Is it actually going to open though? Because we're so high up. I didn't know parachutes worked like that. So it's not actually deployed. I think it deploys like well, now. But I didn't think they worked. Yep, it didn't work. Okay. We're dead. We completed the contract though. Oh, I think I must restart it because I've got an idea now what to do. Right. Revert flight. Vehicle assembly. Okay, we're going to do these goddamn contracts because I've got a better idea. Put this parachute on as well. We'll put that on a separate stage. Like this. So then once we use that one, it gets destroyed, we can then just use the other one. Great thinking there, Joe. Put this on Science Taker 3. Okay. Let's try again. So we don't have to really worry about the what they're called, solid boosters, because like we've got that contract still. Oh no, it won't count, will it? Okay, that's fine. So we'll do that one again as well. That's fine. Okay, let's go. So as soon as we hit 9,000 meters, we'll have to decouple again, which is easy to do. Just don't want them to collide with us because it's so easy to do that. We can also get to 14,000 meters, but I have to do it now. Oh. Okay, and then this one, let's do the parachute at 18,000 meters. So like now, but we're going up. So we'll wait till we fall back down again. Oh, oh, so dodgy doing that. Okay, that's fine. So we go back up, and we have to come all the way back down again until we get to 24,000 meters. We use that parachute. It will count the mission as complete, but then we can just use the other parachute when that one destroys. I don't know if that's happening to work. I don't know. Maybe you're testing it to see if it doesn't open. I don't know how it works. Okay, so we're falling back down. We're quite high up, so we probably burn up a bit. We have to do it at a certain speed as well, though, which is annoying. So hopefully we don't overdo 800 meters per second, which we might do because we're going very fast. I think we're going to go over 800 meters per second. Okay, let's just get ready to quickly use it. Okay, I did it. Okay, burning up. Parachute's destroyed, that's fine. So slow down as we come through the atmosphere. Down we go. And then we can use this parachute to gently land. Below 5,000 meters, so we can deploy that. How? Oh my god. Okay, I want to quickly do this again. You're not going to watch it because I want to skip it out. Because I'm not having Jeff die on me. Oh good, it did open. I was going to say, I finally did it. I got the contracts done. I opened up, I slowed the ship down. Well, I slowed the pod down, right, really slow. It's like 200 meters per second as I got to like about 20,000 meters. And that way, when I deployed the parachute, I deployed it like just over 18,000 meters and actually deployed. So it actually finally worked. Like, God. Because it says deploy between 24,000 meters and then 18,000 meters. So I thought doing that at 24 would be fine, but I was obviously going too fast and it burnt up. So I got it to work. It only took me 2 more attempts. The first time I just forgot to do it. I don't know why. I forgot to do the parachute over 18,000 meters. And I deployed it like 16,000. I was like, oh, I missed it. I had to restart it again. I did it on my second attempt. I just didn't want you to see it all again because it's just doing the same one over and over again. Okay, well that's done. We've done those contracts. That's all we did it for. We got like 5 science from that. It was so pointless. But like I said, every bit of science helps on this. Put most of the parts back as well, so we got a decent amount of money. Okay, let's have. Are there any new contracts that appeared? They have. Fly to the moon. I guess it's 8 science. It's like all that for 8 science. Fly a vessel anywhere nearby the moon to achieve the goal. That's actually really easy to do. You wouldn't believe how easy it actually is to get to the moon. Which we'll get to. I'll show you how easy it actually is.